Monday morning, I had the breakfast shift by myself, unfortunately, and then I was taken out for lunch by this lovely photobomber.
Hello, we are in an Uber. I have just had a fish cake, so it smells like fish in here. And now we're gonna try a very weird cheese sheep. It looks like a sheep, but it's very hard.
Es ist richtig hart.
I only have
Oh,
2 hands.
so I have to try it now, and I have to do the whole review. Okay. It's crispy. I'm not used to cheese being crispy.
Yeah, but it's probably not the cheese being crispy, it's the shell. Or do you think the outside is cheese as well?
I thought so.
Is it?
I don't think so, because there is cheese inside, and it.
Yeah, and I think it's like a dough, like a edible paper kind of thing. No,
I don't know. I've never eaten paper.
no, but like edible paper, like the sweet. You didn't have that as a child?
Yeah, I did. Kind of. Yeah. But not really. The cheese has a really strong taste. I reckon it must be sheep's cheese, because it does not taste like goat cheese or like normal cheese. But it's really good. It's cheesy.
I would have never guessed that.
I know, it's weird.
Right. Why would a cheese sheep be cheesy?
Hmm?
Why would a cheap
Sheep be cheesy.
a cheese sheep be cheesy? That's a fucking tongue twister.
So I guess the sheep cheese is cheesy because the cheese is cheap.
Probably.
Alright, that's all I gotta say.
Doesn't taste like much of it. Oh, no. No, it does.
Exactly.
Mm.
It takes a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess what you said. I get why you said it's a very strong cheese. Taste. Yeah, it's a very strong cheese. That poor Uber driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's edible, but like,
I don't think I'd buy it again.
no. Certainly not.
Just like the fish cake.
I didn't try that.
Said Uber took us to Alex factory, where we discovered oversized cutlery and I enjoyed views, which were once again interrupted. At night, we had karaoke on the rooftop, and a guest and me obviously had to represent the German culture. Kleiner Zwischen-Real Talk. For some reason, there's not enough topics to talk about, so that I can actually do Real Talk der Woche, dass es sich lohnt. So I'm just gonna keep doing them like in between. So at first I thought the entire housekeeping hated me. Turns out it's actually just one of them, because the day before yesterday, I think when I was doing breakfast, she was complaining about everything. She went to the guy that had the morning shift and she was like, go check on her breakfast, there's something wrong. He didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know what was wrong. Don't know what she was up about. And then she also told him that I'm not supposed to be sitting in the room with the guests. So now I've been sent into exile in the kitchen, which is just ridiculous. But I guess that's what we gotta do now. Every single other person that has done the breakfast was always sitting in the common area, but I guess not anymore. But then today I was doing beds and it was her day off, I guess. She wasn't here. And the ladies were so sweet. They did the beds that I clearly wasn't able to do anymore. On their own. I didn't even have to tell them. And then they did even more. I went up to them. I was like, it was like 5 minutes left on my shift. I was like, yeah, do you need me to do like more beds? And they were like, no, we finished it. Like, don't worry. I'm like, thank you. So it's not the entire housekeeping. It's just that one lady. And then also I've been in tremendous tooth pain for the past 3 days. And so now I've made an appointment at a dentist tomorrow and we'll see how that goes. So, sorry, ich weiß nicht, wieso ich irgendwie in letzter Zeit nicht filme. Ich bearbeite auch nicht. I think I haven't edited properly in like a week, maybe 2. I don't know. My motivation is completely shit. So I'm just gonna fill you in of what has been happening recently. So for the past like 4 or 5 days, I've been in tremendous tooth pain. And so I've asked, didn't I say this already? I think, hold on. Right. I did say that. Okay. Good to know. And so I did have my dentist appointment. I didn't record it because I thought I hadn't filled you in already. If I had known that, I would have recorded it. But anyway, I went there. She was a lovely woman. Loved her. felt super comfortable. She did some stuff that was incredibly painful and gave me some like antibiotic in the gums, and then also prescribed me some medications that I just bought from the pharmacy. They were fucking expensive. It was like 24 euros for like antibiotics, ibuprofen, and some kind of mouthwash that I'm supposed to be using, which I'm not allowed to use more than 10 days in a row. Otherwise, my teeth will turn brown. Maybe don't put that feature in a mouthwash that you're supposed to be using. Just a thought. So yeah, I really hope my pain is gonna be gone soon. On Friday, 2 of the other volunteers and I bought Starby and then drove to a nearby museum.
Was ist gerade das Problem? What seems to be the problem?
Ja, wir wollten gerade ins Museum gehen. Ging nicht, weil es geschlossen ist bis zum 22.
Ja,
Ja, jetzt müssen wir warten.
schade. Hätte gut werden können. War nicht. Ja. Bisschen Ostsee-Feeling hatten wir trotzdem. Ich hab's ein bisschen windig gerade.
Ich will das so professionell hier haben. Wann kann ich denn anfangen?
Du kannst anfangen, ich bin
Achso. Ja, wir sind hier vor unserem guten Lieblingsmuseum, dem Mart. Heute leider geschlossen bis zum 22. Jetzt müssen wir uns andere Pläne überlegen. Wir sind hier bei der schönen Brücke, auf der anderen Seite die Statue. Ja, meine Schicht beginnt in 2 Stunden. Jetzt wollten wir noch kurz ins Museum, jetzt muss ich mir andere Pläne überlegen. Sehen wir mal, was wird. Sagst du das professionell? Achso, man hört mich noch.
Ich hoffe, ja.
Ist professionell, oder? Ich bin Reporter.
Ja.
Was halten Sie davon, dass das Museum hier geschlossen ist?
Also momentan ist es mir ehrlich gesagt ziemlich egal, weil ich gar nicht hier bin, um mir das Museum anzugucken. Das war mir nur für den Starbucks. Abgesehen vom Wind, der wie gesagt meinen Föhn ersetzt. Ja.
Sehe ich tatsächlich auch so, also bin ich gleicher Meinung.
Wir sollten Sebastian interviewen.
Hello, guy. Where are you from?
Buongiorno,
Buongiorno. Where are you from?
possiamo parlare italiano?
Sì, sì.
Ok,
Porque no, that's not Italian. Attenzione, piccione.
attenzione piccione,
Yeah.
esatto.
What do you think about that Mat is closed today?
I feel, I don't know, disappointed, that's the word. What do you think? What are your thoughts about that?
My job is...
No, now it's my job. What do you think about that?
I don't think that's
I
like
don't
good.
think nothing.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
okay.
nothing. And what we are going to do now?
Maybe it's an opportunity to see this new neighborhood and to explore the bridge, Torre de Belém, and it's like over
Where's
there.
the Torre de Belém?
It's like 1.5 kilometers from here.
Definitely we're going up.
We're gonna walk.
Definitely.
Yeah, we're gonna walk. Yeah.
Gut, das war's jetzt auch mit unserem...
Danke.
Bitte, bitte. Das war's jetzt mit unserem Interview. Ja, wir halten euch auf dem Laufenden.
We decided to walk back all the way to the hostel, and after an attempted poisoning 2 days later in the morning, in the evening we took a ferry to the other side and watched the sunset while having some pizza. And to add a touristic aspect to my week, I checked out the National Pantheon and admired these views. It was a very good day to be smaller than 173, so I didn't have to watch my head. And to add a therapeutic aspect to my week, the video I took here with my phone on the floor wasn't really capturing what I wanted it to capture, so I went up to a stranger and asked her to take a picture of me, which cost me so much social battery, but I was so proud of doing it in the end. And then I walked up a bunch of stairs up to the very top and admired this beautiful view. And I think I just stood there for like 10 minutes in awe about how gorgeous that architecture really is. And just for a size comparison, that is a person down there and the floor is fucking huge. Neue Version von hier würde ich nicht gerne die Fenster putzen, weil hier würde ich nicht gerne den Boden putzen. Kommen wir nun zum Summa der Woche.
On public transport, I spend 3 euros this week, on groceries 43, 12 euros on eating out, €5 on Starbee, another 5 on my Ubers, another 5 on the tourism stuff, another 5 on Too Good To Go, and 40 on the pharmacy because of my tooth pain. That leaves us with a total of €118 this week.
Because. Nee, nichts because. Scusi. Ich habe ein Haar in meinem Auge. I can't talk. Jesus. Nee, machen wir nicht so. Nee. Das war's von mir. Bis zum nächsten Mal.
Tschüss.